Welcome to the channel. I'm Tony the Technician. Today we're going to be going back into the Amazon deals, but this one, since we're getting closer to the holidays, I'm doing gift ideas. So if you guys have been following the channel, you guys might have seen my two previous videos about Amazon deals. They're going to be, the first one was stocking stuffers or gifts under $25. And then we did one that ranged from basically $30 up to $100. So there's those two videos, and I have all of the products that we went over linked down in the description of those videos. And then in this video, we're going over gift ideas from $100 to $200, just kind of covering a range depending on who you're buying for, what you're looking to spend. I tried to include a few different options. So today is $100 to $200, and all of these products, once again, will be linked down in the description for you guys. There will also be two other links there if you guys want to check those out. Those are like tools and other products that I've went over in the past if you're looking for other gift ideas. First up on the list today, we're going to be going over 10 products, is the Carhartt Men's Rain Defender Relaxed Heavyweight Hooded Jacket. And I picked this up earlier this year. I wanted something that was good for the rain, but also when it started to get cold. It's not like a full winter coat. It's not going to be, great for summertime. It's pretty heavy, and it is really good in the rain. I like the material. Some of these are at $100, but I actually bought mine at Sportsman's Warehouse, and I absolutely love it. This is actually the one that I got. So technically this one is not at $100. This one is at $60. This is the color option that I have, and I really enjoy this jacket. It's got just enough weight to it to keep you cold in like springtime or fall time, and does a really good job in the rain. This has 4.6 stars at 626 ratings from Carhartt. I think it's a great little gift idea, especially if you get it down from the $100 it's usually at to the $60 price range, but it all just depends on the color option that you go with and size that you require. Next up is a Gerber product, and I have quite a few Gerber items, and I actually have this. I bought this for my camp set, and I absolutely love this. Now, it doesn't necessarily need to be for camping. If you want to use it as like an outdoor grill set, it's also great for that. So in this, it's $110. Sometimes you can catch it on sale, but most of the time it's at the $110. It's got 4.7 stars at 28 ratings, and Gerber, they've been out a little while now, but it's a newer product from them. They kind of released their camping cook sets, which this is one of them, and then they have a pots and pans and cookware stuff. But I thought this was really cool and right around the price range we're looking at. So with this set, you're actually getting a couple of cutting boards. You get a bamboo cutting board, then you get it says polypropylene, basically a plastic one, and it also has rubber feet on it to keep it from sliding around. Underneath that is a tray that is actually going to hold the two knives that you saw in the first picture, as well as an empty space so you can store other things. Like I keep forks, spoons, other utensils in there, a spatula, and then it can all be removed from the tray that locks it all together, and you can use that as an additional little tray. It's actually really nice quality. The knives have held up well. I haven't used them a lot, but a decent amount, and they are nice and sharp. I haven't had to sharpen them yet, and I like the size and shape of them. There you can see the overall dimensions of it. So there's your 3 1/4 inch paring knife. That little storage tray they're showing as a dispenser, which doesn't really make sense because you're cutting it on the cutting board. I don't know why you would take it from the cutting board, put it in that empty space to then put it in a bowl. I don't know, but overall I think it's a great product. I would like to see it a little bit cheaper, but overall, I think it's a great gift idea for any of those that enjoy cooking outdoors, or if you're big into camping or anything like that. I think it's a great set. Next up is a socket set. This one specifically from Tekton. This is 3/8 drive. It is 6-point sockets. If you're buying for yourself or for somebody that is into automotive or just tools in general, Tekton I've had very good experiences with. Unfortunately, over the last 5 years, their prices have gone up significantly on a lot of their products. Some of them are still really good deals. A lot of them, it's worth researching other tools just to make sure you're still getting a good deal, because their prices have gone up quite a bit. While I think this socket set is fantastic, there are other sets that are better priced, but I love the Tekton quality. I love their warranty, which is a no hassle warranty, probably the best warranty you could ever hope for in a company when buying online. And overall, they have a lot of great options and sets. Here you're getting a huge selection, none of the filler junk that you get with a lot of the Lowe's and Home Depot sets. Just strictly sockets, ratchet, a few extensions, and a breaker bar. Exactly what you're looking for in a socket set. You don't need 700 bits for your screwdriver. It's just straightforward, a good quality set. It's $170. You will catch it sometimes on sale. Now, if you don't need this, because this does go from 1/4 inch to 1 inch and 6 to 24. If you don't use SAE, you can get just metric. If you don't use metric, you can get just SAE. You can also get smaller sets as well. Here's the SAE set. Here's the metric set. And then here's a little bit smaller set at $95, which isn't going to go all the way up to 24 or 1 inch. This is going to range from 5/16 to 3/4 and 8 to 19. So this one is at $95. So if you're not looking at getting a huge set, this is also another good option. All of the sets I just mentioned, they have a combined rating of 4.9 stars with 3,170 ratings. Here you can see I actually purchased these back in May of 2023. And I absolutely love these shelves. I have a 3-piece set, this one down here, which was $300. But since we're sticking between $100 and $200, you can get 2 of them for $200, which is funny because the 1-piece set is $90. So you would think as you go up, not only would it be $180, but normally when you buy in bulk or buy multiple of, they tend to give you a discount. So it's kind of weird that it's more expensive to buy the 2. But they are great shelvings. They are metal shelves. I didn't want to get wood ones. You can get wood ones if that's what you prefer. You can get wire shelves, but this is basically sheet metal on top of, you can see the crossbars up underneath, so it supports a lot of weight. They line up really nicely. I've been really happy with them. I store all kinds of stuff on them. There's a lot of weight on those shelves. This has 4.5 stars at 735 ratings. Also keep in mind that there are many other brands that sell shelves similar to this on Amazon, so if you're looking kind of for a different style, there's plenty to choose from. But I liked the dimensions of this one as well as its capacity to hold weight. Really simple to assemble as well. Overall, I'm just really happy with them, and if you know anybody with a shop or garage that needs help with maybe organizing, these shelves are definitely a great option. Next up is a knife, a fixed blade knife from White River Knife and Tool. And I've owned this for just over a year. It's been fantastic. So I have multiple cheaper knives in the $20 to $50 price range. And it states currently unavailable right now, but it will be back. There's one right here and one here. It's just the one I added to my list. Obviously sold out because it was at $145. But it's the same thing. And I have a couple of higher end knives, and when I came across this one, I found this on sale at Sportsman's Warehouse as well. I think I got it from 110 or 120, but either way, it is a fantastic knife. It's held an edge for a really long time. I haven't sharpened it. I use it quite often. It comes with a nice little sheath. I like the size of it. The handle is comfortable. It's been durable. If you're not one, or you're buying for somebody that's not big into knives, you can probably get by with a cheaper knife. But if you're into knives, or who you're purchasing for is into knives, this is a really good option because not a lot of people know about White River. They're always looking at Benchmade and a couple of those other big name brands. But this is made in the USA. As you can see there, they are out of Michigan. So they have a lot of other options, but this is the one that I have and I have experience with. I've been really happy with, and I just wanted to have a good quality knife on hand, and you can definitely tell the difference, not just in how sharp the blade will get, but how long it'll hold that blade, the durability of the knife. That's where you really start to see the cost difference. Definitely a really nice knife, but this listing has 5 stars at 10 ratings, but the $145 one I couldn't see because it obviously sold out, but I'm sure it will be back. Another great gift is a Bluetooth speaker. If you're somebody that spends a lot of time outside, or maybe you work outdoors for a living, a Bluetooth speaker is always a great gift to receive. So I think this would make for a great gift. And there's some no-name brand ones out there that are you know, pretty decent, especially for the price, but some of them are just really bad. Some of them are tinny, some of them are very cheap. The build quality is really bad, but I mean, that's kind of what you get when you buy a $20 or $30 Bluetooth speaker. Good quality Bluetooth speaker, you can definitely tell the difference just in the bass and treble that you get out of the speaker, and the overall build quality of the Bluetooth speaker. They're a lot more durable. While I don't believe in spending, you know, $300 to $500 on a smaller Bluetooth speaker, I think $100 to $200 is plenty of money to find a good quality one. This is just one. There are many other brands out there, but once again, when I'm looking for a quality Bluetooth speaker, I'm not looking at those no-name brand ones or the ones on the end racks at the store or anything like that. I think this is a really good option at $115. You will see this on sale sometimes as well. This is the JBL Charge 4. JBL has many different ones, as well as color options for them, as you can see there. This has 4.7 stars at 55,454 ratings. Next up is the Wolfbox X5. This is a 3-channel 4K dash cam. Dash cam is fantastic for anyone if you own your own vehicle. I've owned a dash cam probably for the last 5 or 6 years. I've had a couple of them, a Garmin, and right now in my truck I'm running the Wolfbox, but it is a replacement for my rear view mirror. So my whole entire rear view mirror is a dash cam. It records out the back with an additional camera, and then it also has a front facing camera on the mirror. This one is a little bit fancier. It's not a mirror replacement, you know, it's just your standard mounted dash cam, but you get a rear camera that you can mount in the back. Then the front one has a forward facing camera, and then a smaller camera for the inside of the vehicle as well. So it actually has 3 cameras, and you can get much cheaper ones. This is just a brand that I have experience with and have been really happy with so far. Now, I know this is above the $200 price range by quite a bit. It has a list price of $400. I would never pay that for it. It's at $300. I wouldn't pay that for it. It does include an $80 coupon here, which will bring it down to $220. And then you also have 10% off promotion right here that should bring it to your $200 price range. So I think for $200, it's well worth it. I think that's basically what I paid for my rear view mirror replacement dash cam. And I think this is a great option for those that aren't looking into doing that. You can also hardwire these or just simply plug and play. There's a couple different options, but I think it's a great option. Even if you're not looking at spending $200 on a dash cam, there are tons out there. It makes for a great gift. Protects that person in their vehicle, them or yourself. Here you can see the hardwire kit that you can get for $20. Here's actually the one that I have in my truck. This is the Pro. I just have the G900. This is the newer version of what I have. But Wolfbox does have a cheaper one over here that's still a 3-channel at $120, which is 4K and 1080p. This one is 4K for the front, I believe, 2.5K for the rear, and then 1080p for the one that actually records inside the vehicle. Either way, a dash cam is a great gift for anybody that wants to cover themselves in an accident. It's always nice to have proof of your innocence. So just another great gift idea. This has 4.4 stars at 16 ratings, but they have many other offerings like I stated earlier. Here we're looking at a Greenworks pressure washer. This is just, I have a Greenworks pressure washer, an electric one that I've had good experiences with. I use it for detailing. Now, if you're a professional detailer, you're obviously going to probably have a high-end pressure washer. But if you just detail your family's cars, or maybe your family and friends' cars, an electric one like this is going to be just fine. You're going to be really happy with it. But if you do a lot, you're probably going to want to look into something a little bit higher end. Even if it's not detailing cars, let's say it's cleaning concrete, cleaning siding, fences, you know, anything like that, just having a pressure washer on hand is really nice. This one has the external cage that carries the pressure washer. It's got a tank with wheels and a cord reel, or, you know, holder. It's got multiple different nozzles, the hose, the gun. It's a nice little setup. It's a 2000 PSI, a little bit lower GPM at 1.2, but once again, if you're just doing stuff around the house, something like this is going to be great. Now, if you have a lot of stuff to do, or you do it all the time, you might want to step up to something else, but I've had good experience with the Greenworks stuff. This has 4.4 stars at 1,243 ratings and is at $200, and they have them in all sorts of price ranges, and pressure requirements. Next up, if you're buying for yourself or buying for somebody else, this is great if they spend a lot of time in the shop or garage and maybe they don't have heat or AC, or maybe they even do, but they need to get some air movement around. A good quality shop fan is always nice. I have one mounted up in the corner on the ceiling, which is really nice because it can kind of blow air all around without being in the way. But having a large ground fan is also really nice. This is the Tornado 24-inch. They have multiple different sizes. There's tons of different brands, but some of them have really bad reviews. This one has 4.5 stars, 3,678 ratings, and this is one that I would consider. I don't have any personal experience with it, but if I were to buy a ground fan, this is one of them that I would definitely consider. You have 3 speed settings of 5,000 CFM, 6,000, and then 8,500, but just some of the other styles. I have almost something like this, but from New Air, mounted up on the ceiling. I just have a hook screwed into the wall and it basically just hangs from it, but you can actually get ceiling mounted ones. Next and last up on the list is the gas fire pit. I think these are awesome if you don't have the ability to have your own ground fire pit, or maybe you just don't have the room, or it's just not best suited for your backyard. I think these gas fire pits are a great way to provide fire for the backyard, and you can simply just hook up your 20-pound propane tank to it, run it off of that. Some of them will run through gas quite a bit, and some of them are pretty decent with propane. So it's basically just doing your research and finding out which ones are gas hogs and which ones are pretty decent. This one has a lot of good reviews and is right in the price range. A lot of these can get very, very expensive for these little gas fire pits, but I think they're a great addition. They make the backyard look great with your patio furniture. Keeps you nice and warm. You can all sit around it. You don't have to worry about a bunch of ash falling on you or smelling like a bonfire in the morning, even though sometimes that's, part of the fun. But there's just a lot of great things about just a gas-powered fire pit. Your kids can sit there and roast marshmallows on it. You can get different rocks to put in it to match your decor. You can get these in different color options as well. But this was the best priced one for its size. This is a 28-inch, 50,000 BTU burner. Comes with the clear glass rocks, and it's also got a cover on it. So when you're not using it, you can cover it up. You can also get little covers for them. I'm not sure if it comes with one. Looks like it does, but I'm not sure how the quality is on that. I would probably purchase a little bit heavier duty one, but who knows? I do like the removable lid. I think it's a nice little fire pit, and I think a lot of people would really enjoy it and really tie together their backyard. So that's it as far as Amazon deals for gifts between $100 and $200. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like me to create more of these videos before the holidays, please let me know down in the comments. I'd be happy to put together some more. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that thumbs up. Keep in mind, all of these are linked down in the description for you guys. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.